Just so you know, you should probably block Cowboy because they're being a piece of shit. They showed their true colors to me. I used a face claim. They're slandering me. People are commenting on it, saying I'm problematic because I'm sorry, I used a fucking anime girl as a face claim. And then I got a DM saying I handled it immaturely and I'm not the type of person they want in their life. Fuck off. You're the one who started slandering me in the first place, you fucking cunt. Um, yeah, so I would highly suggest removing them from your life if you don't want a dramatic piece of shit in your life. You can see the type of person they are, Cyrus, not the kind of person you want to have in your life. Literally making a fucking call out post over one little mistake just because I was testing out a face claim I wasn't sure I was even gonna use. They are a fucking asshole. And I'm sorry, if they want to come after me for testing out a fucking face claim, they should go after half the fucking population of Q. Because I'm sorry, people do this all the fucking time. I wasn't using a minor as a face claim, role playing as a fucking minor doing sexual shit. I was using them as a face claim and aging them up because that's what people fucking do for role plays. It's a role play. Get over yourself, you fucking snowflake. I don't know what to fucking tell you, Cyrus. It's a fucking role play. It's not the end of the goddamn world. It's not really fucking weird to most people either because half the fucking site does this. They've done it since before this thing was even a site. People need to get over their sensitive little asses. None of my followers, except for them, had a fucking problem with it. I'm not saying you have to be a part in any of this. I'm just saying they've showed that they're a piece of shit. And I know you don't want drama in your life, and they're gonna fucking drag my name because they're not gonna delete the post. So I'm suggesting you get the fuck out of their life because that's not the type of person you want around you. The only reason why I'm saying this, Cyrus, is because I've had this happen before where someone fucking starts drama with me over the dumbest shit. They block me or I block them, and then they drag my friends into it and get everyone to fucking hate on me. I don't want you to have to be part of this drama if they're gonna be a fucking little snowflake. I'm just trying to keep you safe because I actually care about you and I care about your mental health and your well being. Okay? And like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make this a bigger deal than it already is. I'm just concerned for my safety on this site now because I made one simple little error and people are freaking out. And I know people on this site, you make one little mistake and people go, oh, they're a fucking creep. Let's report. Let's make a call out post. Whether you tell them to or not, they're all fucking trigger happy. Um, I made my point. They made theirs. They want to be immature about it. That's on them. I just don't want you seeing a bunch of bad shit about me because I was testing something out. Because I actually care about you. As I said, I want to make sure that you're okay. I don't want you being dragged into drama. I don't want you having to see horrible shit being said about me for one little mistake. Because I value you and your friendship, and I don't want to lose you over something stupid like this because people are going to be immature about it. And I'm sorry I'm sending voice messages. I'm anxious now and I'm shaking, and it's just easier for me to send voice messages than to try and text right now. So I hope you don't mind. I understand that you've had it easy in that regard. I haven't. Um, the very first drama that I was ever involved in on Q was literally me making a fan fiction because it was my first fan fiction and somebody not liking the way I portrayed a canon character. And I defended myself and I wasn't even rude about it. I just stuck up for myself. And the next day, my accounts were all gone. I was banned from the site because people are trigger happy. They will take any little tiny thing and blow it up into a huge thing and mass report. So I'm scared I'm going to lose my fucking accounts again after I just came back. And I don't want to be gone for another year because I've made new friends and I would like to actually keep them. I'm just, I'm scared. Yes, I'm probably overreacting, but this is not the first time it's happened to me, and it's not the first time it's happened to my friends either. So hopefully you can understand where my worry comes from. Cowboy might not have made a call out post, but some of the comments calling me problematic, um, they might. I don't know if you follow any of them or if, whatever. They may not have told people to report me or make call outs, but they dragged my name, and now people are calling me a bunch of horrible shit in their comments from what I saw before I blocked them. Um, and like I said, people are trigger happy. They see one little thing, they don't know the full fucking story either, and they go, oh, this person's a pedophile. Let's fucking mass report them. And then people's accounts get taken down. So I have every right to be worried because I've seen it happen to multiple friends of mine who actually haven't done anything wrong. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I'm so over the drama on this site. That's why I left in the first place, and I'm tempted to leave again because I'm so sick of this bullshit. You can't post anything without somebody being offended or triggered or overly sensitive over something. And I don't know how to fucking deal with it anymore. Okay, I believe you. I'm just, like I said, really anxious, and I probably will be for a few hours, maybe a day. Because, like I said, this has happened before. Um, I I don't know these people. I don't know how they think, how they react. Um, yeah, I just want to keep my accounts safe. I don't want to be involved in any drama, and it frustrates me that people get me involved in drama instead of handling it decently. Yes, blocking them might not have been the best option, but they also could have not posted that shit and not started a bunch of shit either. They could have literally just soft blocked or hard blocked me if I made them uncomfortable by using that specific face claim. But they decided to escalate the situation, and I defended myself because I wasn't even sure if I was going to fully use that face claim. I also pointed out that 90% of the site does the same thing. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's not wrong because some people do use the minor face claims and roleplay them as their minor selves and do sexual shit. That's not okay. It's a face claim. They're not using the actual character. It's like, for example, fuck, I'm trying to think of a character or a person. Benedict Cumberbatch, for example. Don't actually know how old he is. I'm just going to say he's 45. People don't always want to role play him as a 45-year-old man. Understandable. So they lower the age. They say like 35, 30. That's not a bad thing. Um, and the same goes for anime face claims. They age them up so that it's not weird. It's not a toxic thing. It's not a creepy thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just what people do. Because I'm sorry, I don't know any other face claims that would fit Pyrrha. I was testing it out because I wasn't sure how I would feel about it. I was already bordering on maybe not before they started all of this. Thing is, they don't look 16, they look like an adult, so it's not that far off. I'm just saying, the way the animators have drawn Mocha, she's got big tits, she's got an ass, she looks more like an adult than an actual child. Also, I haven't seen Rosario Vampire since I was like 13. I forgot that she was technically a minor. Um, but again, she's not depicted as a child. Um, she's not like 12. I'm pretty sure she's 16 or 17. So by role playing her as 20, not really that far off. I'm not saying she's 25 or 30. I'm saying she's like 5 years older than what she actually is in the series. And if we really want to get technical about shit, legal age in Japan is 15, I think. So I'm not saying that's how it is out here because legal age for me is 19. Hence why I age them up because I'm not a fucking creep. But you literally can't tell 90% of the world not to use anime people just because they're depicted as minors. That's not how it works. People aren't going to listen anyways. They're going to do what they want. I deleted my stuff because I am mature, and again, I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to use Mocha. I was testing out something to see how it felt. But again, instead of being immature and childish, they could have literally just soft blocked me or hard blocked me and moved on with their life instead of starting drama. But they decided to start drama, so that's on them for being childish. It happens all the time, honey. I'm just saying. You are not in the same kind of groups that I am in, clearly. Which I'm not saying you should be or shouldn't be. I'm just saying I've been role playing for 17 years and most people do this kind of thing. It is not actually that weird. It's weird to the people who aren't in these role play groups. And I'm not saying like very specific role play groups. I'm saying you can literally type in on the search bar, whatever role play group kind of a thing. And you can look at people's forms and they're using these anime girls as characters and having them as adults. It's not that hard to find. It's not uncommon. It's not actually weird. But again, people want to be sensitive about every little minute thing and start drama. So they showed me the type of person they are. That's not the kind of person I want in my life, so they're not in my life. That's your opinion. I'm not gonna argue on it, but I'm just saying it's not actually as weird as people make it out to be. That's pretty much telling people that they can only use real life face claims and not animated face claims for an animated thing because 90% of animated things are children or fucking teenagers. And if you age them up a couple of years, it's not that weird. I'm, again, not using a specific character for a sexual reason. You can have a character be an adult and not be sexual, but people take it as, oh, you're just using a minor as a face claim to be sexual, and it's weird and you're creepy and blah, blah, blah. They don't know me, they don't know what I'm actually doing, they can fuck off. I'm sorry. But again, your opinion, not mine, and I'm dropping this conversation now because we're not going to see eye to eye on stuff, which is fine, but I'm done talking about this now.